Yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Technology is so fun. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I just thank you all for being here tonight. It is such an important time of our lives. Retirement. It's supposed to be the best years of our life. So let's make sure we make them the best years of our life. My name is Julie Eskridge. I am certified in Aroma Freedom. I'm the owner of Wellspring of Hope. I've been married to an amazing husband. Here he is for 32 years, and we are going to celebrate our sixth decade this year, both of us. I'm a little older than him, a couple months. And I am just so glad you're here. This is so very important. But I want to start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Just letting you know. If you have a question on your 401k, your IRA, your reverse mortgage, your stocks, how are they doing? I do not know anything about that, but there are some really great financial advisors out there. Please, please, please go to see one. Now, last year I watched a webinar, retirement webinar for women. I was blown away by the statistics. Oh my goodness. So, biggest one was 85% of women 65 plus will live in poverty. That really just threw me on my ear. Yes, we don't have much going out after 65. Well, I probably will, but because we like to have fun. But that just really, really hit me hard. And 49% of women fear ending up homeless in retirement. And 40% of our life is lived after menopause. Now, let that sink in a little bit. 40% of our life is lived after menopause. Men also go through their own kind of menopause also. And women and men gain an average of 1.5 pounds per year in their 50s and 60s. So that got me to thinking a little bit about, oh my gosh, what do we do now? So Andy Stanley's sermon, watch that, Jay, and he said, your past experiences plus your current situations plus your future hopes and dreams all make up the uniqueness of you. But guess what? It also makes up the uniqueness of your retirement fund. Yes, your past experiences, current situations, future hope and dreams. There's our retirement right there. So let's look at 12 lies that women tell themselves about retirement. 1 in 4 women say they don't have money to contribute to retirement after all the bills are paid. I get that, totally get that. 6% of those women aged 45 to 54 had less than $5,000 saved for retirement. Okay, ladies, these women are in a serious game of catch up here. And number 2, when I get married someday, I won't have to worry about money. Honey, you're now saving for 2 people's retirements. So it does really come around. I'm counting on Social Security, so I won't have to save that much. Let's pray that Social Security stays around. And the amount of, and please talk to your financial advisor. If you took some time off to raise your children and not work like I did, you can't count those 0 years. They're called 0 years. Mean you didn't put anything in to Social Security. Well, they deduct all that and they compress that into this little bit that maybe you worked. So Talk to your financial advisor, ask them about the 0 years. I deserve to have fun with my money. I work hard for it. Oh, yeah, definitely. You work hard for it, you should have fun, but not at the expense of tomorrow. So the whole 50, 20, 30, 50 for the household essentials, 20 for retirement, debt payoff, and 32, woohoo, that Starbucks coffee. Anything like that. So the 50, 20, 30 rule is a great thing for us to also teach our children on that too. Start now. Oh, I love this one. A big inheritance is coming my way someday. This is not a plan, it's a gamble. Because A, that medical bills might eat up that inheritance, financial crisis, and that rich relative, they may live longer than expected, like 105, So number 6, I'll be able to use the equity in my home when I retire. Well, that's great, but where are you going to live? So reverse mortgage is a great thing. Talk to your financial advisor about that if you have equity in your home. I need to get my kids through college, then I can focus on retirement. Well, kids have grants, scholarships, loans that they can get for college. Guess what? There is no such thing as retirement loan. So reverse mortgage may be part of one, but your kids are going to be fine. Trust me. You need to save for retirement. I don't want to lose money, so why invest in the stock market or 401k? Yes, I get it. Stay in the stock market for the long run. You're going to have a slow, gradual, if you're in safe stocks and funds, it's going to grow a little bit. At the beginning of 2020, a lady got very fearful when she saw the stock market plummet, as we all did. She immediately sold everything, all of her stocks. Well, within a month, it started coming back, and in 2 months, it went past, kept going up. So she not only sold at the low bottom price, she can't quite get back in the market because the prices are up here. She's going to have to wait for something to plummet. So it's okay. She'll go put her money in something else, I'm sure. If she has a good financial advisor, he'll help her, or she'll help her, he or she. I'm relying on my pension to live on. Well, very few companies even have a pension anymore. And this is another example that I heard. If you take your pension, for let's say you're married and your husband takes all of his pension when he retires in his name, like one couple did. He took all of his pension in his name. They bought this property in South Georgia, a whole bunch of property, and then he passed away 6 months later. Guess what happened to that pension fund? Boop, big goose eggs. She got nothing because they did not put his pension and retirement in both of their names. Have a very good financial advisor. I just can't stress that enough. I plan to keep on working during retirement. Hallelujah. My friend's dad worked at the Claxton Fruitcake Company from 11 years old to 75. It can be done if you want to. That's awesome. My children or my siblings will take care of me when I retire. Well, your children are also having some savings, they're paying for medical bills, their children's college fund, etc. And who knows if your siblings are even going to want to take care of you. By the way, Susan, I hope you take care of me. She's my sister.
I will.
Thank you. And they're also in the same stages of life and experiencing the same thing as you are. So number 12 is my favorite. I'm going to live with my best friends and we'll share everything. So, who are you going to be? Are you going to be Sophia or Dorothy or Blanche or Rose? As you know, Blanche down here on the bottom left, her husband passed away. And in order to keep her lifestyle going as she was accustomed to, she had to bring in some renters. And Dorothy brought in her and her mother. So Dorothy had to keep being a substitute teacher to make ends meet. And Rose down on the bottom right, her pension fund went bankrupt. So that is why they are living together. However, they can still sing the song, "Thank You for Being a Friend." Dun, dun, dun. It's one of my favorite shows, by the way. Oh my goodness. So looking at your bank account and investments right now, what does retirement look like for you? Most of us are in the pre-retirement or the accumulation side. That means we have income coming in, we're accumulating wealth. So a retirement is the distribution. We don't have much coming in. We're on a fixed income and a lot of stuff goes out. So what is that going to look like to you when you get to the mountaintop and you're looking over the other side? Let's look at your bank account investments and make sure you're going to ride that with no problem. Two things we're going to talk about tonight. Passion, which is, I love this definition, let the beauty of what you love be what you do. I just think that is a perfect example or definition of passion. And then we're also going to look at moonlighting, to have a second job in addition to one's regular employment. And that includes stay-at-home jobs also. So passion, what do you love to do? Do you love to cook, design, sew, renovate, repurpose, organize, pray, health, wellness, RV, fly, sail? You get the picture. Read through. Did I miss any of your passions? If I missed one of your passions, please put it in the chat because I would love to add it to my list for this. And the best part about having passions is it's your passion, your uniqueness. It's your personality, your talent, your gifts that really fuel passions. And again, it came from past experiences and it's coming from current situations, and it's also part of your future hopes and dreams. I love these tests. They're free, so I love taking them. And I love to read them. Some of them I'm going, well, I think I can see that. And others I'm like, oh yeah, totally. That is so me. So me. And it was a great way for me to look at my purpose. And we were made for a purpose. And some of us were made for 2 or 3 purposes. So it's a really wonderful way just to kind of see who you are, see who God designed you to be. And it's a great stepping point into discovering your passions. For example, if you like to cook, well, you may not like the actual cooking, but you may like the looking up the recipes, or you may like going to search for that one ingredient, that really hard ingredient, or you may like the idea that you are cooking healthy for your family. Just dig into why you're doing your passion. And that's another good thing, by the way. I like cooking. Why? Well, I like to cook healthy for my family. Why? So that we all can stay healthy and over the wellness line. Why? Because we can have fun. You can just dig down into each passion by saying why after each. And they say 5 to 7 whys, you get to the real why down there. So, by the way, everyone was going to get a PDF of the presentation. So you will get this and it will have all the links to these tests right there. You just click right on them. Okay. I've almost finished with this Vision Aromatherapy Bible study. Y'all, it has dug deep into my passions. It has dug deep into my dreams and my hopes. And I'm not using frankincense. You use either frankincense or Envision. And I'm using Envision. And it is amazing how much my brain is bringing up from the past by using this Bible study and the oil. In Proverbs, it says, without a vision, the people perish. And I kind of felt that way at the beginning of this aromatherapy Bible study. But now I'm in week 5. I think there's 5 weeks. And it is, I'm really getting a good sense of where I'm supposed to be going. I can't stress this one enough. Oh, and to order the Bible study, it's right there, Vision, Holy Sense. It's a link if you click on it when you get it. And by the way, Wendy has an amazing podcast also called Oily something, but it's on the website, the Holy Sense website. So let your passion help others in your second act. Is it to train guide dogs? Is it to part of your animals? Marcia, I know you're really into the foster and adoptable animals. That is so amazing. And you're just helping people in ways in your second act. Let's see. Now we're going to get into moonlighting. There are some great moonlighting jobs out there. Really good. Elderly companion, that would be me. Yeah. Because I already say my stories over and over again, so they can too. Delivery driver, hotel night desk clerk, bartender, hostess, pool lifeguard. Oh yeah, can you see me as a pool lifeguard? Woohoo! Dog walker, babysitting. All of these are amazing moonlighting jobs. Now you do have to have a car, a punch a time clock. Some of it's manual labor. It's not real room for substantial growth. And there's no willable or residual income for retirement. So even though these are great jobs, and believe me, I had a Macy's job, and I also worked several different moonlighting jobs back in the day. A better moonlighting job in 2021 is a flexible job, a home-based job, obviously, and online shopping. Online shopping makes it easy, time-saving, and safe. Do you sew anything? Get an Etsy account. Do you have recipes? Do you like to come up with recipes? Put it on a blog. Do you love travel? Do you have anything? Get it on the web. Get out there, be out there on a blog, on a website, get out there. Because this was another amazing statistic. In 2020, Amazon has 78 million square foot of warehouse space. They're the number 1 in the world. 78 million square feet. Guess who has the second largest warehouse space with 8 million square feet? Anybody care to guess? Don't know if I can't see the chat, but oh, here it is. Marcia, that's so cute. It's Walmart. Walmart is going after Amazon, and Walmart is trying desperately to become the second Amazon. They have a lot of catching up to do, as far as I'm concerned, but they are in every city, in every small city, and so they are working to catch up with that. So, okay, I'm trying. There you are. So, as you, I gotta stop saying so, because I love sewing. As you share your passions, share Young Living essential oils. This is it just hit me all of a sudden to say, well, my passion is for midlife women to live their best life, to be healthy and exercise and eat well and use supplements. And so it just occurred to me like that needs to be one of my passions. But I also like to repurpose things. One of my favorite things to do is to see something on the curb. Look at that. And I drive by it and I think about it and I turn around usually and go pick it up. I have found some amazing things, but it needs Thieves household cleaner for sure. So it's one way I could incorporate essential oils into my passion. And essential oils fit into every passion because they are so versatile and everyone benefits from them. You don't have to store inventory. There's no shipping on product. That they do their own buying, their own ordering online. And the residual income continues to come in even during that distribution era that we'll be in. And it's willable to your children and grandchildren, so don't worry about college, saving for college for them. So it's a great, every day I learn something new about this company, so I'm really excited to share it with you. And since I mentioned the income, I have to show you the income disclosure statement. And just so you know, this is every single person in the world who has a membership account. Just so you know, this includes how many people do we have in Young Living? How many wholesale account people? Millions. So just know that includes everybody who has a wholesale account. And every life we touch or get involved makes a difference and makes the world better. So this is another thing that I'm working on, and I could really use y'all's help. Be an influencer on social media, on blogs, on websites, webinars, to your passionate community where you are passionate. Use hashtags in your Instagram post. So I now start hashtagging empty nesters. 50 and fit, 50 and fabulous, 60 and fit, 60 and fabulous. And my posts are hitting those hashtags. So you can, it opens up a whole new world to your passion. And it takes time, it takes patience, and it takes moxie. Because to get in front of that camera, we're all usually so very shy. But you know what? I love to see my friends in front of the camera telling me something that is good for me. And when you're sharing your passion, it's fun. I love sharing what I picked off the curb. Isn't it fun? Let me know if it's not, okay? But I'm having a good time. Let's see. Okay. I put this lady on. I've been following her because I would love to RV around the country someday. And she is so cool. Her name is Bonnie, and her blog is RV Groovin' Life. And she is out there. She does webinars, and she's on social media. She blogs and vlogs. But the greatest thing that she does, what a lot of people have captured, she uses affiliate links on her blog. So if she says something about a particular item, she goes, and you can buy it here. And if anybody clicks on that link and buys that product, she gets a percentage of it. She does nothing. She does absolutely nothing. She doesn't ship it. She doesn't all she's doing is putting that affiliate link on her blog, and that's it. Now she has to sign up for the Amazon affiliate and so forth, but there are others like AdSense, ShopStyle, and there's no cost to you whatsoever. Companies are looking for influencers. They're looking for people to put on their blogs, and it taps into 50 million customers into your website, into your blog. I put a few others down here. Advice for women traveling alone in RVs. I love Wander Wisdom. She's so awesome. And there's a few others around. Just start tapping on your passion. Google scuba diving for 40s, in your 40s, scuba diving for midlife. And just start digging into those blogs and get an idea. Start digging into design. Connie is a design. She does a lot of design, graphic design. So amazing. I loved, Connie, the way you had your background on your Zoom, because you said everything came to a point. And I'm like, I would have never thought of that. But Connie knows these things, and Connie could put that out on a blog for sure. But this is the legal information, just so you have it. It's here. It's for you to use on your site when you open up. Now, be the captain of your own ship. I love this because when we're working for the man, I'm sorry, when we're working for a boss and a company, you do really well and you're getting that 1%, 2%, 3% raise. Let's take charge of our future. Let's get out there and secure our retirement. Andrea is going to be hosting a building your business and growing. I learn something new and new tips and tricks every time I take one of these. Andrea is amazing at how to get the word out there, how to manage your young living business, how to manage really any business, but definitely young living. And if you would like the link, it's going to be in OTG, isn't it? Is it going to be in OTG? No. Okay. I'm lying. Andrea, let me know.
It will actually be on Zoom, just like this is. So there will be more information in Facebook in the group that Julie just mentioned. However, the training itself is not being done on Facebook. It's being done off of Facebook. It will not be recorded though, and that is done by design. We want people to be present and to be there for all 5 nights, because night 1, or night 2 builds on night 1, night 3 builds on night 2. So it's really important. And we did this in December and got such phenomenal feedback. But what we found is that rather than trying to do an hour and a half over 3 nights, we are breaking it up into an hour over 5 nights. And we are adding in a little bit more basic knowledge. So this really works for anyone who, hey, I'd just like to know a little bit more about the Young Living business and what it could mean to me, but hey, nobody's going to pressure you to get going in a business. You will be equipped and educated to make a well-educated decision of your own if this is for you or not. And then it actually is very doable for those even who have been in the business for a number of years. Maybe they haven't been as active recently and they want to re-engage, and this will be a great kickstart and kind of walk you through some of the changes that may have happened since you were last really active in the business. Plus, we all get great ideas from each other. And so it's a really great opportunity, even if you are in the midst of building your business yourself right now and you're wanting to grow to that next level for yourself and reaching your goals. It's a great way to kind of be iron sharpening iron and glean some great nuggets from others who are also doing this.
Yes, they're mostly women that have their own businesses. Some of them have 3 or 4 businesses that they're doing, and they're all just taking their passions and they are building their ship. They literally are captaining their ship on all their different ways. And I love when somebody comes up and says, "Oh, I use that for this, 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 and this." I'm like, "Well, that's my passion. I can do that too." So it's really a great way to share tips and ideas in there. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you. Now, be the best you can be while helping others to be the best they can be. Y'all know these products work. Y'all know these products are incredible. Our research and development team, we have over 100 scientists. That's all they do. And I'm so excited that possibly something's coming out for aging, but I'm really looking forward to that. But however, we also will have part 2 and 3 of sharing how to get your body ready for retirement by kicking harsh chemicals out of your home and your body, the supplements that will help with graceful aging, hint, type 2 collagen. Also, I love that Young Living puts that in all of their products because all of our products hit more than one thing. So, type 2 collagen is in Agiles, BLM, Super C, Super Cal Plus, Precious Plus, for a lot of other things. Shoe Train and Idaho Spruce, especially for the man of the house. This is just to name a few. We are going to go through these and why you want to take them at our age. And I can say that now because I'm looking at everybody and we're pretty much in the same season of life. So that's good. I love that. And then we're also going to talk about foods that help our bodies function at peak performance so you can enjoy your third age stage of life. By the way, the Europeans, that's what they call midlife or retirement, the third age stage of life. When and how to eat the rainbow. So we'll give you and a few more tips on how to share oils into your passion. But if you have any questions as far as how to share them in your passion, we are here for you. And retirement is not the end of the road. It is the beginning of the open highway. So I salivate over the RV, I'm salivating over the sailboat, I'm salivating over the hiking, I've got to keep my body fit for this, for sure. But I want to encourage you to dream big, to dream bigger, and dream like you've never dreamed before. Where can your dreams and passions take you in retirement? And I would say the world is your oyster, but really the web is your oyster. There is so many people out there who are interested in the same thing that you are. Might as well make some cash in on it. I'm just saying. But that shouldn't be the reason why we do it. We want to help people. be the best they can be. So your greatest success is on the other side, that other side of the hill. Okay. Thank y'all for coming and listening. Does anyone have any questions? I'm looking at the chat to see.